Hi everyone, Drini here, and welcome to my channel. So we're going to cover Mines of Dalarnia today because if you've been paying attention to the gaming crypto space, Mines of Dalarnia is one of the gaming tokens that has really skyrocketed along with CryoWire recently. So let's dive into the charts to see what's going on. So what I have here is I have the daily time frame chart of Mines of Dalarnia. If you notice, the Mines of Dalarnia chart is looking very similar to a lot of gaming cryptos that have launched back in November, where you have an initial high right here, and then after that, unfortunately, because crypto pretty much went into a prolonged bear phase, the DAR price action was pretty much just on a rapid free fall up until recently. Very similar to other chart patterns that we've seen, we keep forming Adam and Eve structures. So an Adam and Eve is pretty much you have a sharp fall right here, which is the Adam, and the Eve is sort of a rounded bottom right here. So throughout the bear phase, what we've been doing is we have been forming modified double bottom structures with different shapes. So that's what an Adam and Eve is. Even recently, since the start of February, it was also a smaller Adam and Eve pattern right here. After Bitcoin showed signs of recovery by being above the weekly EMA structures, what you've seen Mines of Dalarnia go through is a very standard 5-wave Elliott wave structure where you have this is the wave 1 right here, this is the wave 2 correction, this is the wave 3 right here, we have a red candle for the wave 4, and right now we have just reached our wave 5 destination of around $1.59. So given that this is a 5-wave structure, you know what happens after our 5-wave run-up? We are going to go through an A, B, C correction. The key thing that we have to pay attention to is how low can this A wave go? So it's very hard to see it on a daily time frame, but if we look at it on a 4-hourly time frame, we may have some clue. So a potential scenario that may happen here for Mines of Dalarnia is watch out for the break in the EMA structure. So what I mean by that is if we start correcting from here, you may see this break right here. So the key price level that we have to account for is really this level of the 55 EMA on a 4-hourly time frame, currently at $1.13. So if we start breaking through here, then you kind of know that on a daily time frame we have undergone an A wave right here, and then we would have a relief rally and probably a C wave correction, something like this. Or a C wave correction that's much lower than the A wave. C waves tend to be unpredictable, so it's really hard for us to know. But just take note that given on a daily time frame, we really have reached our wave 5 destination right here. The most conservative approach is we are due for a correction for Mines of Dalarnia before a subsequent move to the upside. So you may have a couple of questions here. One is this run up right here, where are we eventually going? And two, how do I navigate through this price action if you're interested in coming into Mines? So that's quite easy. So if we overlay the Fibonacci, where this is the all-time high right here, and this is the all-time low right here, when we overlay the chart on where we can potentially go, what we can aim for on a longer term time frame is this 1618 target of around $17.97 or $18 pretty much. When we overlay the Fibonacci, it actually becomes very clear on where we are, because if you look at the recent price action, if you notice, where we are facing rejection is currently at the 382 level right here. So given that this is the end of the wave 5 for this small Elliott wave structure, a potential scenario moving forward would be if we keep getting rejected off of this 382 level right here, then expect that we have some corrective candles right here while the 21 EMA and the 55 EMA are sort of catching up with the current price level. So if you're trying to come into Mines of Dalarnia, the best investor non-financial advice, of course, is do not buy at resistance. Currently, the price level is meeting resistance on this 382. Instead, wait for red candles and wait for back tests of support. The backtest of support could be on the 21 EMA right here. It could also be on the 55 EMA, or if you want to refer to the Fibonacci, it will be at this 236 level right here of around $1.99 right here. But overall, things are very bullish for Mines of Dalarnia. Right now, we've just had our golden cross, but we really are due for a correction. Even the RSI is screaming overbought right here. So a potential scenario that may happen is you will start to see the RSI sort of go back down right here. This is most likely the support level, where if we go back down, the 21 EMA will sort of catch up like this. And watch out for this key RSI level right here. This could be a potential entry point before the subsequent continuation to our eventual destination of $18 over the long term.